Thank you guys for tuning in to the Modern Warfare 2 video. In this video, we're going to talk about the Modern Warfare 2 beta and how it was a lot of things that may need changed, but there was a lot of things that were actually good about it, like the gameplay and the guns and the gunsmiths. So we're going to start off with the gunsmith.
Damn.
This year is totally different. The gunsmith, you basically have to use a weapon like the M4 you see here and unlock different other types of weapons from that M4 level up, like the F-Tech Recon, which is a semi-auto weapon, or the 5.56 Icarus, which is an LMG. Doing this makes you play with guns you otherwise may not have played with, like this Lackman 7.62, which is another semi-auto rifle. But you have to rank that up in order to get to the sub, which is like the MP5. So with this dynamic, you have to use other guns that you may not have used in order to get more OP guns, which I kind of like this because it brings a whole new breath of fresh air to the Call of Duty series. The next thing that's way different is the perk packages, and there have been a lot of mixed reviews about the perks. For example, people just want to be able to choose their perks and not be able to play the game in order to get their perks. But to me, I think this is also a breath of fresh air because now it's different combinations you might have to work with making your class in order to better play. If you want to like drop streaks, or if you want to just sit back and play a little like methodical and pick up a kill here and there, you can do that with this new perk system. Also, one thing that may need fixed is some of these kill streaks. For example, I was using that chopper gunner and I couldn't even figure out how to move it around the map. Like I was shooting, I got the 10 kills and I couldn't even move it around the map, and I kind of got blown up pretty quick. So some of this stuff needs to be like brushed upon to where people can know how to actually use it, because I mean, you would think it would be the regular movement keys, but it wasn't. Also, the vehicles in this game are fire. Like when Warzone comes out, it's gonna be fire. Like look at this. It's smooth, it's clean. I can't wait for Warzone to come out. You see this helicopter? You can actually look around, and in this ground war map, I forgot what it was called, but it's basically the Warzone map. If you can see in the distance as I'm looking off, you can see how it's a lot of other renderings here with the game in this map. And my theory is that this is the Warzone 2 map, like a part of the Warzone 2 map, which is probably a good theory because what other ground war map has all this other stuff in the background for it to be, you know, just there? One map that I hated though was this museum map, bro. This museum map was kind of terrible. Like the grass part's so huge, then you got the main area which has a giant opening in the middle where people on one side could just shoot you in your spawn, and then that was kind of crazy to me. I mean, it was an okay map when it comes to the side inside the museum, but once you get outside the museum, it's like so open. It's like it's too hard. Like you can't really get much cover unless you're in one of those tight close quarters areas or upstairs in the building. Also, another thing that was fire about the beta was the third person mode, and I can only imagine what it's going to be like in Warzone once it finally drops. Like, are people going to be able to use third person along with first person in lobbies, or is third person going to be like its specific game mode? Because if it's a specific game mode, that'll probably be better than it being the actual default mode where you can switch between first person and third person, because that'll be broken looking around corners just camping. It's going to bring a lot of campers just standing around corners using that third person to see when somebody runs around the corner. And I don't know, a lot of the gunfights are going to be way different. Also, playing this game thinking about Warzone in mind, bro, it's going to be insane, bro. Like the movement, it's no more slide canceling, so with you having extra health with plates and only being able to really jump around corners and pre-aim or pre-fire, however you want to do it, it's going to make the gameplay more, I'll say, realistic. Like the rotations and the places where you're going to be looking on your screen to find kills is going to be totally different, because you really don't have to worry about that quick movement around the map with people slide canceling and things like that, making the gameplay kind of faster. So playing the beta with Warzone 2 in mind definitely made me kind of happy because, you know, slide canceling, it was okay, but in terms of Warzone, I didn't like it as much, you know. I didn't like having to worry about someone proning while sliding across the floor, then jumping. Like it was a skill gap. Yes, don't get me wrong. It's nothing wrong with having a skill gap, but the thing about it is when people are just slide canceling around the map, it's like it kind of gets old. I'm not gonna lie, it gets old just seeing people. It makes people not want to play the game, not because they're bad, but because it's like, bro, like literally, like it's like, bro, I really have to sweat. Like I really have to sweat every time in order to perform for my team. Like it's just not all that, bro. It could be better, which I think that they're offering a better option with movement. Like it gives people a chance, but it also gives people who good a better chance. You know what I mean? If you're good to jump around those corners and hit your shots, you'll be solid against the average player. You know, the average player isn't jumping around corners. The average player may jump around one or two corners, but if you're good, you'll be able to stop that. You know, instead of being good and then you get somebody who slide cancels around the corner and it's like, dang, like I'm good. I know I'm good, but this dude, bro, he's on another level, bro. Like I don't think I'll ever be able to reach that movement, man. But on PC, it was kind of bearable. I'm not gonna lie. Even on console, it's bearable. It's not horrible, but it's just like, why add in that extra movement when you're making a new game, first of all, and second of all, who wants to play that? Like, who wants to play a game with people just like, you know, slide canceling? It's not all that to me. You know, I liked it while it was here, but now that it's gone, it's like, okay, it's still a fun game. So I think that this year's Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 is gonna be a smash hit for me, at least. You know, playing it, upgrading my weapons, new perk system, a few new field upgrades that are fire, a few new items like the drill mine. The drill mine is also, it's fire for things like hardpoint. I was getting destroyed at hardpoint, bro, off that field mine, just camping in the hardpoint. Somebody throws a drill mine through the wall and it just blows me up. Like, bro, what can you do about that, especially in a game mode like hardpoint? I think they did a good job with creating some of the new items, like I said, and even the new vehicles, water, boats, being able to swim. This game now has a lot of options to choose from. And while playing this, I was thinking of like DayZ, and I'm thinking Escape from Tarkov mode is perfect for this third person, bro. It's gonna be fire. Like being able to like pick up loot, pick up guns, different ammo and stuff like that, and just creating your guns with different attachments from different guns, and just the gunsmith altogether is an A+, bro. Like they did a great job, and they opened up the playing field for Call of Duty being able to make a multitude of different types of game modes, like Escape from Tarkov or a DayZ mode where zombies are around and you have to like pick up loot and stuff like that, and fight, and also fight different players and even build bases and stuff. You know, the options are unlimited, bro. They're already doing Escape from Tarkov, so why wouldn't they do a DayZ mode? They already have zombies. So I'm thinking this year's COD is going to be fire. Like people are not seeing it now. I mean, I feel like a few people are seeing it, but some people are like just on the fence about slide canceling and the perk system and stuff like that, and I'm not on the fence about that. I'm ready for a refreshing new game. Like I'm ready for a refreshing new experience, especially on Call of Duty, where you only can do so much. You know, you only can make so many guns, you only can make so many skins and stuff like that. But with the variability of being able to make different weapons and different classes of perks, I think it's definitely a step in the right direction. All in all, I'll give Modern Warfare 2 Beta, you know, the full game's not out, so I'll give the beta a B+. I'll give beta a B plus because I like the new perk system. I like the new gunsmith. I like the third person mode. Um, I mean that's pretty much the game. I like the new movement, them taking out slide canceling. And I like the fact that you have to B hop around corners now. I think everything is pretty much good. The only thing I don't like is some of the new field upgrades, like the loadout drop. I think the loadout drop is kind of pointless. I feel like they added a lot of unnecessary stuff, like the loadout drop and stuff like that. Oh, I also don't like how you lose your lobby every time you finish a game, because it's been times I was in games and I was talking trash to the other team, man, and that is a part of Call of Duty, like talking trash to the other team and then being on the team with them. It's nothing like that, especially in Search and Destroy, where each round you get to say something to the other team. I think that's a good mechanic that they have. So thank you guys for tuning in to the Modern Warfare beta video. We're gonna have a lot of multiplayer Modern Warfare 2 gameplay coming soon when the game drops in October on the 28th. So be on the lookout for the release date, bro, because as soon as this game drops, and even when Warzone 2 drops on November 16th, we're grinding it, bro. Videos on videos on videos on videos. Just like more 2K videos coming soon. Don't think we forgot about that, bro. I made my build and just got out the building. I'm going to be back, bro. And we're going to go crazy on them 2K videos, man. So don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to like the video. And also hit that notification bell to not miss a video like this one. Thank you for tuning in.